Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Anyway, okay, hold on. Let me pull up my stream. What the hell is that? Shush. Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no. You heard it, but I didn't hear it. I had my headphones off. Oh, there we go. The stream's in a You should know this by now. Okay, hold on. Da, 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 da. Continue. And I don't want to hear the game music. Oh. Anyway, what are we doing now? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She's very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well.
Hold on, let me clean my glasses. So, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the medical file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. Daguni assumed she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However...
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she will have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added. Okay. You. You remind me to clean my stew. Damn. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Your glasses. Another one, seriously. Do you guys just not clean your glasses? The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the triple list. Okay. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Damn. There's a dumbbell on the floor and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The medical file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. This is a heavy one. Can you lift that? Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Damn. Let me go let's do all the work. There are a bunch of different pool related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. And done. Things like that. Oh, that's the same thing. Well, I kind of rush eating, and I have food stuck in my braces now. Okay. What's the click? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
It's part no, I didn't eat oats. You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Manakuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Oh. Hello. He has been domesticated? What?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about this card reader.
Yeah.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook. Where's pasta? How did you know? Are you guys on my walls? Damn. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the Sumi mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prevent anyone from lending someone else's their handbook, right?
Of course.
Correct. Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the locker room and only boys can go to the boys' locker room. In other words, Shiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Erotic. Oh yeah. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
In other words,
Such a killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. What's wrong with this fucker? But am I wrong? To pay closer attention to the regulations, the answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the practical son of the noble Togami family. Make sure you got the tea and stem. I don't have tea right now. I'm full. I'm gonna fucking explode if I have anything else to drink right now. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I will bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that a loophole? That's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone will have to loan it. So
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. What? Or else I'll charge you with a criminal negligence. Oh. No more questions. Figured out the rest of your own done self. Wow.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking mental Damn. So I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader. Is everyone just picking? Truly. Poor Makoto. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? Most likely. There's a mailbox here. It's an e-handbook. We know there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seeing there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. So you can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Yep. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Should pay close attention to revisions. It's strictly prohibited. Only the act of loading a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. See, yeah, now I understand. Main E, okay.
What?
Hold on a second, what's
Very
wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It will make sense, yes. Am I just reading or actually getting stuff? Yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled? Right. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind whatever. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprised for the handbook to get to break during the kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey.
Now I'm
Oh
really
God.
angry.
What? That handbook is essential to the student life here. A crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it will break that easily, but it did.
That's impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can stand withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters. Okay. I don't care how many missiles you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear
But it's a
you.
secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then we almost have broken it somehow without realizing it, what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the room in the air, Marikomo disappeared. What just happened? Marikomo said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, I need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who killed again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what a nickname did the internet give this Mr. Serial Killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be a number legend. So could one of us really be demented, psychopathic, psychotic, blah blah blah. Ah, I need water. I was not ready for this. Damn. Maybe I shall go get tea. You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have nothing to, that will prove it, and I can show you. Yeah? Oh.
Don't make me.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, just in case it's one of us. There you go. So really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence to something like that really... Hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I
Oh,
don't have time to
we're
play with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone. It's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. What is it? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
This is Toko, I'm intrigued. So we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Is that all he says? I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'll just say no, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Let's go.
She headed to the dorm, to Toko's room most likely. You're right.
Such
You're talking to the wrong person. Damn, you wasted space. Oh. Chill behind me. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what? So what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, she came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Good idea. Now? Okay. Ding dong! The door was open slowly and silently. Hello? Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. Ba ba bum. What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Hmm?
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? He's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. His voice? What about it? You don't like it? I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. I don't know what it is. Oh, I already knew. But okay. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. And to produce blind. Act better. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, but you think you can ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You don't talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong! The few lemons. That's what you were saying last time? What?
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. But what?
It's Byakuya.
But don't worry, never again. I won't let Jansen Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Sonic! Byakuya, in a hurry to catch up. It was just so annoying for some reason. Chid talked to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of his tented room. Sonic! The library. Come on, let's go in. Is the evidence that proves it was just a Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
There he goes, saying his one line. Remember on the other side of this door is the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh,
Let's
here?
go.
It'll make sense once you're inside. Ooh. Wow, there's so many books and files. And so much dust too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all of these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth from a commoner. For a commoner. You mean like a members of the Dire or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. I want to see! I'm nosy. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. A lamp? It's a desk lamp. Oh. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's dark over there, so I thought I'll put it to good use. A coin. Oh wait. Wait. You can gobble more. This shelf is stuffed with tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
Does it report on a presidential assassination? The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. When I'm making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. No! Oh no, no. Give me old tea.
That's right.
Oh. But the station is hit the machine. You wanna go gamble? I just hit. There's a ton of deck files stuffed onto the bookshelf. I'll give you a little more. Those things are filled with graphic and disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. The kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Oh, what do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'll expect to leak. No? Oh, fuck. Would it matter if you read it? You would just forget that. Shh. Truly, though. But shush. Is there anything else I can click? Oh, fuck. No! Keep pressing the wrong thing. Why is there a camera in here too? What he brought us here for? I don't know. Fuck. Oh, bro, I can do that. I forgot. Is the pink what I need? Him? Pay close attention to your surroundings? What? Oh, we clicked that. We clicked that. Did we click this? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and dots, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There's an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? No. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents. The police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Post-Peak actually wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Bored? No use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, if you don't understand the nature of anything, you don't pull your punches at you. Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents in more than once? Well, this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room, just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of governmental related documents. Nerd. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interests me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond the believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
Hmm.
Well, what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise that I've saw more than a few times. I need a break. Hold on. Excessively mental exercise. I've saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. See, top Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
There's a key question. But in fact, the question is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack was hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking among us? Among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined the killer would, with such a reputation, would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it will be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Somebody hang it? What do you mean? I want to complain of this fucker dying. Like, I kind of like him. Yeah, I kind of like. I don't know. He's a dickhead, but I kind of like him. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Oh wow, he really wanted us to beg. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Oh my. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped, and I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime have all been collected. Oh, the tails have turned finally. Oh, wow. The names of Genocide Jack's with them brand on for several pages. Office worker. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Issei 14, Takashi Yoshida 30. Is that fucking American? What? I was fucking reading. Kamatsuna Taro. There was no end to it. Let's see if they're hard. Shush. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at this next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Dun dun dun. His shocked face. Profiling results. Although the occurrence took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killer to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Oh. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness who has never come forward, it's unlikely there were any external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have been a split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Okay.
let's go.
Split, what a movie. Oh, is it that one movie with the like they make a like alien baby and it has like a tail with a little thing, a spine on it? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? What? No. I might think of something else. I might be thinking of something a different movie. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of their movie. It's something similar to like that name. I can't remember what it's called. Oh wait, Byakuya. What the fuck you watching, Shash? Oh wait, it might be called this. Oh my god. Yeah, it was this movie, Splice. Can I show this? Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. Okay. This movie. Split Splice. It was this movie. It's from 2009, damn. As usual, Baker turned and left without another word. I hurried out the library to catch up. What is that? It's not a good movie. I don't recommend it, but I watched it when I was younger. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying apprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Yeah, I thought we were besties. Take responsibly for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Turns out Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. Are they slow? And to do that, there's somewhere I had to go investigate one more time. I had to go back to the scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find everything I can. Yeah, it's a horror movie. Yeah. How do I go back down? This way. How do I... Oh god, not you. Why is it always him in front of me? Oh, what you want? Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if.
Oh fuck. Another stat increase for me. Evidence. What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I guarantee that what I found will seal the killer's spread from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Why is he making that noise? Why is he making that noise at me? What's it gonna be? Wait, where she was? He has a fedora in the backpack. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking,
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Warehouse? Okay, thank you. How quickly I forget. Something besides the investigation. I was busy shit talking him. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just kind of concentrate on the murder. But
so then.
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in kind of a crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. Oh, wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about it, either of them. But seeing that again after looking through the Gemside Jack file, something's not right. What does this all mean? Starts the body. The one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
No forgiveness.
To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Dude, had real confidence about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about oh, you said that. Did I really look at this? Some blood. Okay. Let me double check everything. The what? The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem that kind of a place you find something like this. Alright, okay, let's leave now. Oh wait, we went to go to the boys' locker room too, I forgot. Then we gotta go to a warehouse. What's this? Wait, huh, this poster. It's about her boy band called Tornado. Someone doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room. But wait, that's where the poster in the other locker room is. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? Yeah, I was gonna say that. That was not there before. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about that locker rooms. The blonde one for you. Wait, hold on, let's look at them. I want the one on the left. Most left. Oh, we can't. How do I? Okay, we see them a little more clearer now. Yeah, I want the one on the most left. I want the one next to him. But I kind of want him. No. You said blonde, so no. Actually, I kind of want the one with the sign here. Is that all I do look at here? Oh, more. What is this? What the fuck? Who shat on the carpet? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? The red hair? Oh yeah, kind of. No, not my type. Okay, now we can leave. There's more still? Did I miss something? Let's talk to him again. Oh, never mind. Ew, his noises.
Well,
What am I missing? Is it the pool? Oh, never mind. What is that word? Huh? The fuck you say to me? Oh, there you go. Why can't I go to... Okay, I guess I... Oh, whatever. Guess not. Nothing here. Determined. Still hate that word. What are we missing here that I can't leave? Oh. I don't want to talk to him. Did I look at everything here? We already looked at them though. Certain place? Alright, Indubababa. There must be more left waiting for me to discover. What? What was the other one? Fuck.
I feel.
That's it. Well, it...
There's another one, right? Oh. Why can't I leave the area? Fuck. No.
I feel.
That's it. I'm sure of it. Well,
I mean, kind of annoying. We checked the pub server, we checked everything here. We can't go through here. You don't like that shit stain? I mean, it does look like a shit stain. Why can't I leave this area? The carpet. Oh shit. We checked everything. What am I missing? This what sauna? The saunas are downstairs. I can't leave the room. The hot springs. Let me leave. Am I getting like a rash? Gotta go to the... No. We can talk to her.
Of course.
Are you kidding? She had a second dialogue? Oh, of course. Okay, let me ask you something. Do you think the positions in the birthday locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
I can't really see. I never really paid attention to the posters. I see.
However-
But there's just something that has been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Wait. Why is it an auto? Fuck. Oh, well, whatever. I'm saying stay on the cup right now. Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can assume that someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it initially clean as if there was never a stain to begin with? Someone flipped it, changed it. Okay, now can we leave? Yes, finally. Oh my god. It's not shit. No, it's not. You're disappointed? Is that's not? It's not a shit stain. Where's the warehouse? This? Oh god. Why is she here in here all alone? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
That was right before nighttime. This was right before.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
out this late?
Finally, voice lines.
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it will appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve. Oh, okay. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there's no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw her carrying. True, which means the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. So let's account. They had to go to the fucking... Oh. How's Toko doing? Oh. Damn. Now back in floor. True. Wait, can we go into his room? No. We can't go into dead people's rooms. Damn. Do we go back upstairs? This is still locked. Ah. How come we never get the key for that? Here we go. Or what? You want to go into their rooms? Why not? Loot. They're dead. They don't need their stuff. What? Let's go. Should we go find? What's in here? Anyone in here? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, you're in here. Oh, Hina, how's Toka doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left there? My head was swimming and was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toka's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. I love her. Really? I bet you Hera would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she was refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us. Either it was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she used to she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You'd think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Huh. I always count. Anyone in the kitchen? Oh, I think she didn't eat enough donuts. Oh god, I'm gonna be craving a donut now. But that knife is still missing. Now we're to be shy of the same sex. True. Yeah. Oh. Fuck you. We got you for hero's proof too. No? Oh wait, I wanted to not sure.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm so sure it's all because I wasn't strong enough. What's this area? Did he expect to put Wonder Weapon? Yes. No one's using it anymore.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What's up? I haven't been up. I haven't been up to anything myself. That's for sure. I definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. He's sus. What did you do? Just wipe the blood. True. Hold on. Awa. Alright, let's go. We talked to him. Wait. Where do I gamble again? This is a gym. Here. Gamble, gamble, gamble. We can gamble. How do I do this again? Oh, there we go. Wait. Ooh. Wait, there we go. I like flowers. The fuck? Damn. Okay, Grinch. Ring. Another Cass. Maybe Celeste. You still would like the ring? Maybe. Cup noodle. A bottle of water. Who would like a bottle of water? We got another dot. Why you want that? Damn. Okay. We gamble a little bit. There's a dog. Yeah, there's a dog. You've never seen it? What is this? Leaf covering. Oh, this is kind of like what's it? What do you call this? Kind of like a thong. Just cover the front. Like, see, Emperor's thong. I got one. I don't know who the fuck want that. Oh. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Yeah, one. Wait, what? Back to the library? City. Oh. No, shut up. Can we talk to him again? I'm surprised. Okay, wow. Oh, he's not here. Bum 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 bum. Wait. Oh. To look for stuff. Hello, hello. The lamp wouldn't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right there. Right here. That's right. Becca was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Dun dun dun. Oh, we gotta look for more stuff now. Take care of dust. Mr. Creep himself, who Byakuya? According to the letter, hope he's coming out of stop functioning as a school. Closed down over a year ago. What am I missing in here? I can't leave. She's packed up with books by looking at it. It's not. It is sad that Chihiro died so early. Yeah, oh my god. Bro. Oh! What? That's human? The creep? Oh. In here, maybe? A lamp? There's 2 lamps? The wooden box is empty. Archive. Oh, there we go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just
Lamau.
plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Class trial. I thought the investigation was gonna take longer. I was gonna stop at 2 hours, but we're barely there, so I guess we'll continue. We might finish today. Who knows? So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or am I missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? He's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie
do?
dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out of here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Oh. And just like she said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Damn. Oh, girl. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Oh my. Woo, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys on there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Like, oh, and that murder is one of us. Murderer. Someone standing right here.
It's true.
Yes. I have a small nod. I give a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walk towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. I think 1 or 1.5 hours to wrap this up. It might take me 2 hours. Maybe. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper onto the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. He dragged her by her hair. Yes. Drag her. Be as patient as possible. Oh my. Okay. What do you think? I redecorated it. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. What did he change? Good, good. You're a rip raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
What? Everyone please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly God trial. Yes. Oop. Did I reveal this? So your scales? My what? I don't have anything. I'll go rid of them. That? What is this? Oh, reading technique. That and that. 7 out of 14. Oh, I can spend 14. So I just use all of them. There. 9 out of 14. That's all I have. This. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's how I just started.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Why is he so excited? First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Make your argument.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe. Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Okay.
Chihiro's
Oh,
fatal
fuck.
injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet
Yes.
it was an iron pipe. No, that's wrong.
There. Break.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Oh.
That's so creepy!
Shut up.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Recites or not? I don't know. Still normal, I think. I don't remember.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added. No, to non-stop debates, would you like to hear more? Absolutely. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. What? Fuck. Well, there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot a natural remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take care of aiming. Oh, okay. Oh, but if your etching difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about all the signs there and just you can forget. Oh, okay. I don't. Oh my god. Okay. There's a Jack's file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. I kind of want to hear everything, but whatever.
Might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
What? Boob lust?
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Data crisis. But the word at large doesn't know. We were touching of the body. The victim was positioned.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Makoto has a really big head. I just realized.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
Small neck.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying
fucking way.
Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Damn.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Was the infamous killer boob lust? He kills anyone who has a lust for boobs. That's a... What?
You lie!
Ew.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Shush, Daniel. I was looking at my phone.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand what it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? The Barth Child? No. Sorry to have a life. Damn. What is this? Wait. Wait. What do I do here again? It's been so long. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I see now. What? Are we spilling out? How do I shoot that out? Is it left click or right click?
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay. T. Oh.
Now I
There we go.
understand!
Okay, I see now. Double fucking right click.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
No.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have split personality, it has to do with her behavior. They arrived late?
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What? Simba hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top, inning, and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said
story time.
A murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me change my stream title. Bum, 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 bum. YouTube, can you open, please? There we go. There we go. Should be updated. There we go. Good. Okay. I gotta tell him out of all people, truly. I mean, he keeps a lot of secrets, no?
What? You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't
True.
ask you to.
Damn.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh?
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Man.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toga's what? Toga's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Oh.
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
What the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Genocide Jail. I love that.
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Her laugh. I forgot. I love it. No one can match your freak. Somebody gonna match my freak. And then nasty girl.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in
Top
the
and a
depths
bottom?
of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Oh.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
I love her, Ashley. Damn. Top and bottom mention, please declare which one. What?
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Baby girl, these are children, please.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself.
He is very
causes
twink-like though,
pain
so.
for everyone. Just kidding again.
I love her. Just kidding.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Wait, he's 19? Sorry. A little side quest, sorry.
She had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
I forgot to do this the other day to look up their actual ages. I thought it was just a 1 year time skip. Is it a 2 year time skip?
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something still is bothering me. But she said I need to get some more details about all of this. Close to heel flip inside, shush.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What
What?
more proof do we need?
The hell did you say?
Give it up. You killed her.
What? Hold on. Okay, repeat. We got
But I
this.
didn't kill anyone.
You say that.
It's gotta be
but
that
do you
then,
really
right?
Expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more
Not
proof
that.
do we need?
The modus of what?
Give it up. You killed her.
The modus. Is it the other thing then? Oh, then I should. We'll see.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that,
Status
but
of
do you
that-
really
wait.
expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an
Fuck, Daniel,
alibi,
stop
that would
triggering auto mod.
change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this instance, the modus operandi matches. What more proof?
Oh
do
fuck,
we
I missed
need?
it. Whatever.
Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that,
Oh.
but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi.
Hold on, let me try again with
Compare
this.
your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Okay, so it's not that. No,
What
okay.
proof do we need?
So it's the first thing.
Give it up. You killed
Okay,
her.
here we go.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You
No,
say
how do I?
that, But do you really expect
not
any
working.
of us to believe it?
There's a
Perhaps if you
timer
had
on
an
that. You know that,
alibi,
right?
That would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
It was.
No, that's wrong.
There you go. Remember to silence her?
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases in this one.
What was it? Modus operandi?
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
That one actually sounds so familiar.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury?
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
I like her analogy.
Please stop comparing killing people to cooking? So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Oh my god. Here you'll see a clear difference. When she was suspended, it was used to suspend her.
Do you remember
It's a fucking
what the
baby?
killer
Who?
used
What?
to suspend her?
Hifumi?
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Why does she have such a long tongue?
And you know what else?
And
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
A Big Mac?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit in. If you look at the names of every victim, what you notice is, I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro.
I got it! Is it
Chihiro was her
because
lover, what?
Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Bingo. Ken Harada 32.
They were all guys?
Yup.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Oh my.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a
BL?
full-fledged fan madam!
Is she a fan of BL? Is that what she just said?
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
This will slay up her. I mean, literally, though.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
Yes, finally.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect! That does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Whip them out. Yep.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the genocide Jack cases. Wait, what? Wait, what? Byakuya? He's the only one who knows, right? Oh, let's just try it.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Oh,
Then
he's just
the
silent.
reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Oh, I love her voice lines.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Oh.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms, they're suspicious, very suspicious, very indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker rooms.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, There's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Celeste. There's a clear contradiction in what we just said, and to make it clear to everyone, no limit. Ugh. Truth flashback. Okay. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Once the best time to flashback, well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be reading anything. Good luck. Okay, I totally understood.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
Oh wait.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
What? Ew.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Okay, so I'm not that good.
Shoot!
I don't understand how the feature works.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity
Okay, by the way,
to
speaking
check
Master
out the
Freak,
girls'
Hifumi
locker room,
with
Absolutely take it.
Genocide Jill.
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Yeah.
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
Oh, that's not
presented with
okay.
the opportunity to check out
What a
the
fucker.
girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for
Wait,
any
wait,
guy!
wait, 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 wait.
The victim was Chihiro,
Wait.
who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Can I... How do I
Shoot!
get rid of it?
So,
Yeah.
you said Byakuya
No,
was
stop.
acting kind
Hold
of
on.
weird
No.
before we found the body.
Shoot!
Give me this one.
So, you said Byakuya was
There we
acting
go.
kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
I just got
out the
spammied.
girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it!
You
That's a
absolutely
natural
take
reaction
it.
for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who...
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
One heart really knocked the edge us. Yes, I do, baby girl. Oh my.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Becca's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. Got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Oh my.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Yeah, but if he and goddamn like very interesting of you the we. Yeah, Daniel, that's all you.
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Bianca is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Oh god. Right, I like it. Library desk lamp.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body. But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong.
Liar!
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
What?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed
He's so
her in the
smug, I
girls'
hate it,
locker
but...
room, then disguised my
Interesting.
crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just not? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. I only have one heart. I have to get this right. Where can you start too?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments,
my.
this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh. He's shocked, actually.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey Bianca, did I take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Becca, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Bianca never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Damn, he's angry. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There's something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. The rug, the posters, or should I do the rug? No, first I have to prove the scene switch. Oh, okay. I mean, both are right.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Right, that is. Did I take you off clothes? Daniel, get your mind on the gutter, please. For once, stop being freaky.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Big boobed supermodel.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Why he say it like it was almost afraid? Why he say it like that? Why he got her big boobed every time he mentions it? I don't know. I think Makoto likes her. A big boobed supermodel.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
He's gonna borrow that poster for a while. Please, no. No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Oh.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
See, right? Could Chihiro really have gone into the boys' locker room somehow? You don't remember? broken e-handbook. Okay.
Is it really possible?
Wait.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
Wait.
Programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Hold on, let me listen to it.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that,
Oh yeah,
she
okay,
could
yeah,
use
yeah.
the boys' locker room, no problem.
Okay.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really...
She must have hacked her She was the ultimate programmer after all. I'm sure
So
that
this
would've-
one? Hopefully.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God.
That's wrong.
Can we talk shallows? No, what happened here, really?
No.
I actually don't know who
think
killed Chihiro.
Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
I know who dies, but like, I don't know who killed who.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Becca's the one who did it, really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Unhappy.
I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Where are we going? Field trip. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was...
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Creep.
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body. It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Cool.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. so just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Oh.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lively form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
What?
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Surprise mem.
Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
He has a femboy radar.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Damn.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
We're gonna get that radar.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Papa, I'm a real boy. No kill. There. Oh,
So then,
my knee.
there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
What?
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Wow.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
He moved the bot. Okay.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
No swearing.
Because if we're wrong, we all
Rich
die
boy
here.
doesn't swear. Wow.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in. Do you not have a mind of your own? Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer's a guy. I simply don't engage in such foul language like that. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, had to have been a guy. But still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Didn't Hifumi said he found something? Did he share that? Celeste's account.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And
No, that's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
He didn't share that? Oh.
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Such ugly noises.
whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
What?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
What?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Oh god, okay. Celeste's account.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. 'Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Fuck. Okay.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
She's right, what he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like that?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No, that's wrong.
I guessed.
Hold on a
I just
second,
guessed.
Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assume he hid it off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you...
You just... Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I'm
sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's
Cherry.
the only possibility. Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Her tongue is curling. What the hell?
just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
He's panicking.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Daniel.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
I mean, could have been better, truly.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because you hate him. The way he was acting? The way he talked? Oh shit. The way he was acting? No?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Uh-huh.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You noticed such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
Burn the witch!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My
Oh.
time has nearly come.
There it is.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here
Oh my.
calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
This fucking...
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then...
Fucking hamsterly nads.
Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to...
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbooks get break? There's only one possible explanation. It's weak
I
point.
got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But
What's
I
that
never told
noise?
anyone what the weak
Yeah.
point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
This fucker.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
I wouldn't say.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize
He's
it was
still
broken,
panicking.
of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
The competition.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? I had to be the one who wore all the clothes into the sauna. It was. Wait. Him? Who? You know what? Why not? No.
Shoot!
The other guy. They both wear their full clothes. No?
Here's my answer.
They did.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
You should use your gym sauna for once.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
gotta tell Armin you were. I was not thirsting over him. That's all you. Oh, he did have a towel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for reminding me. Yep, there it
And for
is.
the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
You wouldn't. Damn. Celestia. Just I don't like how he kind of looked like me at that time. Yeah. Great minds think alike.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid
What
proof.
is that emo? Wait. it like gets hidden. Couldn't really see it. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Are we almost done? We're gonna e-handbook, Cheerios e-handbook, card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Wait. Oh fuck, I have to really think about this. It's not actually thing.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Wait.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Mando's handbook broke during their smash shutdown.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
I'm gonna guess.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
No, okay, not that.
Shoot!
How many are there? Your
Let's
poor
test
baby
Makoto's
Chihiro died.
assertion. If
Killing
what
a femme
he
would
says
be the
is
heinous of
correct,
crimes.
then
Llama.
Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Fuck.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test if what he said you broke your own. In other words,
If Mondo, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Oh my god, I need to
In
stretch.
other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Okay, not that. Got it.
Shoot!
I got that.
Let's test
Okay, so-
Makoto's assertion. If what he says is
This one.
correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Almost was a funny number. What?
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all,
Fuck it.
Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook
Ooh.
never should have broken.
Check it, a tea drinking emo. Oh my.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough
Extreme
to
trick.
destroy it.
So then, the
Oh
broken
God, what number are you
handbook in
at?
the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is
The
prohibited?
forbidden one?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such,
Oh, that
I
number.
agree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
I think you meant it. You see, I was thinking that too, but like, mm-mm. Ew. Thank you. Oh my God, Celeste. Really, great minds really do think alike. I hate that number too. I don't like that meme. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong.
It's a true funny number, so I said the forbidden one. Oh.
Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear.
Is it comic
And we'll
time?
all see if I was right or wrong.
There we go. What the fuck? Funny numbers, crazy. When the handbook got thrown into the sauna room, what happened to it? Wait, oh, that's how I scroll. How do I go to the first page? Oh, I see. Okay. How do I do this again? I made it here somehow. 420. What is that number? Oh, that's the number? Oh, I don't know that. That right? I don't know if it's right again. Finish. Oh, okay. Wait. Wrong one. The what was it again? The oh, I forgot. The big yes, that the big boob supermodel. To decide the truth, the killer switched around the carpets as well as something else. Which locker room did the killer move to? The killer took something from the other locker room and switched at the scene of the crime. Oh, what's it? There. Or the one with giant basingas. What was it that brought the murder scene? This. What did he use disguise? What happened? Where does the killer go after we're done? Sauna? Is that right?
Here's exactly what happened.
We
First,
shall see.
Let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Don't you mean Indubababa? Indubababa.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, we gotta change this one.
The killer is you! With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh. That change? Oh. Whoop.
Here's exactly
I don't know.
what happened. With bag in But how could the... Simple. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
The half hearties. Imagine you guys again. How that's crazy.
Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Yep, Daniel likes edging.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
And like saying stop this over again. Oh wow. First of all, that's your fault. Like it looks fine there, no shade.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Doom.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
So the end was the reason why he did all that. True though. You hate him for doing that to Chihiro? Yeah, same. Gil.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah, you need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
It's Gil now. Okay. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo Handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. Oh, bullet time battles. Okay, let's talk a little bit about favorite time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, favorite time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push, okay, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, that wouldn't be fair if you only got access to special time, right? So if you also prepare something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit buttons in rhythm. If you're active for your time at this point, no, never mind, I'm sure that will happen. If your action difficulty is set to gentle, okay. Oh god, okay. Why am I battling you?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I remember how to do this. Hold on. I think I remember. Did it take us 4 tries last time?
I refuse to give up yet.
No. Took 5. Did it?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
Oh.
You're wrong. I won't listen.
Wait.
I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
My.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
I did it with 1 heart left.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
the lock. Yeah, I just remember that. Yeah. I'm not a word. Professional head your health.
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Yeah. Yeah, she confessed. C. B, C. Still got an A.
Bro, what are you saying?
Bro?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
No, wait, that was an A. I'm just that good.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. grab your lever and give it a yank!
A yank.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Guilty. Yank him.
What?
This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way no way he could kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it? Oh.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. For anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward in text. Anyway, there were once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside him, and was not easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun, here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dressed like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was real, it would be the end. The hardened shell will crack, the armor will fall away. Without a doubt, those around him will torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. Retrain. But sadly, that will be the first and only chance he will get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yep, it sure was. The beggar gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably feared that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor will make him keep that secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro has always aspired to be, too. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So I went and asked Mondo to help me become strong. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support will he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because...
If everyone knew he had been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... We tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? The Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. Secret. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Folly? Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Daya? I don't know. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. They same haircuts. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. The older brother, number 1 in the gang, and the number 2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But then Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the game from his brother someday. His brother's greatness and reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this game with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All they'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossiping whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
get stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I had to come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the street race, tragedy struck. The kid brother ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory and dash into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, Crazy Diamond? Oh. Laying in his kid's brother's arm, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. What a difficult word. Oncoming? Shush. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but he never blamed him for what had happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the game together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He said the thing. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the game together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Oh my god, that felt so good. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness that just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around that the one look at his head. Please. Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If everyone found out, you would.
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I've wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing that lie I've been leaving myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying that I should just say it?
What?
You're saying that if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. Oh. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I feel like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. That gel? What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all of that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just
No.
wanted to...
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey. Kill him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He'd hid that weak side from everyone. That was his secret. A penis like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't come free from his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now, because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well,
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awado, the ultimate biker gang leader. Wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait. Oh my.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Okay, that gave me like a headache. Oh my god. It made me dizzy. Dinner served. Mondo butter. Oh my. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Chill, please. Oh. As Tug's stream invade our schools, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What is the deployment? This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, do you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death. Why did he kind of sound like Alan from Smiling Friends? Naturally.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. The rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mando coming out of the girls' locker room. After he gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you think you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it will liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? Liven. Liven? 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 So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But...
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who had really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, it would have been revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Beka turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing to me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, I never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
I'm up next.
You...
We like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, the punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to just transfer all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
And a noble son of a noble family, truly you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I will never stoop to the level of a childless criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand? Damn.
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Takami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
you're getting all riled
Ooh,
up.
so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. What a weird person.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Oh?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask of you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16 high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. The end. And be continued. And I know. Crazy diamond present. Sniff? Sniff, sniff? Huh?
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh, God of Donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Oh? Huh?
Huh?
What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from the bathhouse. What the fuck?
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? What the fuck? Chapter 3. A next generation legend stand tall galactic hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Token Biyuka still refused to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then...
Is just the 7 of us then? It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like these where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. Damn, he looks so lifeless. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed me he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. I can't imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this: what is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not Demon Angel pretty pudgy princess?
Huh?
Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and what I mean is there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right.
Well, I mean,
right?
since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be a new place for us to investigate. Yeah, and that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. No. The point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to get to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me and so I appeared.
Oh. Inside. Nobody called for you. What the? How come it's inside jail and not Toko? God, this place is just amazing family. A place that can be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival will go up at least 10%. Come on, you need to back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, what else we do today? First, we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. This girl. Oh my god. We were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after a much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Oh my god, finally. There we go. Oh! Freedom, literally. Oh my god. We've done 13.9 hours of this game so far. $244. I almost have 300 hours on more rivals. Damn. I'm still not halfway. Yeah. Damn. My oh my. This was nice to wake up to. Oh, it's the morning for you. Surprised it's not 500 rivals. True. On Apex, I had to start playing more Apex. It's at like 148. I need to start playing more. I'm like so close to getting more. Oh my. It was when you started. It's new now. Oh my god. Today I was gonna stream Apex. I was gonna like start streaming with Apex and then switch to Danganronpa. But then the next plan was like just do 2 hours of Danganronpa, like just like stop before the class trial. But I didn't realize it was not that long. So yeah. It's 11 p.m. You still need to eat. Eating dinner at 11 p.m. Wow. You're truly something. I need to eat breakfast. Oh my god. Go eat. You both need to go eat. Damn. No, we might not surely though. I don't know if I want to continue or end here. I don't know what I'm feeling. It's 12:39 p.m. for me. Uh, Still a lot of energy for me. Is it if you continue? You want to do Rivals, DBD, or Apex? Yellow across the globe. Yeah. Or we do Minecraft if we feel that. Did you see, how long till the next one? Like when around 20 days. So quite a bit still. And just start practicing in Apex if I want to rank. Because I think I'm taking a break from Rivals rank for a while. Just yeah, kind of did start. Because tomorrow I wanna finish chapter 3 for Puppy Playtime. I kind of was gonna do that today, but no, tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun. It's been a month. We had to finish it. It's gonna take 2 hours minimum. I guess we can like switch afterwards. That fucking cat. Catnap. Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck? You have Rivals, Apex, or Minecraft if you want to continue. True. Or, no, let's not do Roblox, actually. I haven't touched that in a while. I don't really want to touch it right now. We also haven't done Elden Ring in a hot minute, but not today. Or Sons of the Forest. Not today. Mm, I think that too, you guys knowledge. Knowledge for what? Elden Ring? Oh, okay. My oh my. Mm, since uh Poppy playtime won't take too long, I don't think so. I might wait till tomorrow to do Apex, and we'll end here, actually. We're gonna team this dance. Oh god. I don't really have anything to show. We don't. Daniel just wants to annoy me. He lives to annoy me. Every time he says darling, I imagine him with a British accent. Darling. You too. Stick around for other streams, you'll see what else we call each other. Shh. No, 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 no. Please, no, 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 no. Shh. Mm-mm. These streams gonna have. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. My schedule though is gonna change for next month. Oh, my semester's gonna fucking start again. I might have to stream like in the afternoons now for me. And it might be like 3 streams a week, maybe? I don't know. It won't be as often. It's gonna be tough, like how late. Well, let's see, hold on. Next month, let me just start like on a Monday. I don't end until 2:10 p.m. I'm in class from 8:30 till 2 p.m. And then I'm probably gonna end up going to the gym right after. So 2, 4. Monday might be a day where I don't stream. Tuesday, I'm in class from 8:30 till 2:50. Tuesdays I can stream. It's gonna be like around 4 p.m. though. CST. 4 p.m. CST. Then on Wednesday, 2, 2. I can stream on Wednesday, like around 4 again. Super late for you? Yep. But on Thursday, I end at 11:30. So like probably like 1 p.m. So like because I still want to go to the gym right after my class. So yeah, don't you sleep like at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. for you? The fuck? Six, 4. That's not good. Oh my. 4 for training gym days. Okay. How do you have energy? How does that work for you? How do you have energy? Ew. She's too energetic. Oh god. Mm-mm. I slept in like an hour or 2, actually 2 hours in, and still I'm tired. I mean, I couldn't sleep until like 11, so. And then you sit down. You sleep super early. 11 p.m. like what for you, I guess, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat maybe, and maybe I'll edit later. I'll see. I'll see what I do today. Bye bye. Adios. I shall see you tomorrow. Maybe around the same time, I think, actually. 9 a.m. CST. Bye bye. Adios.